body then?
Yes. The body is now small and crumpled and withered like a prune, so it should be easy to carry.
Yuck.
That's delicious.
Could I
Here,
remove
just-
the helmet from the head I hold
Yes.
from York?
You take off that man's helmet, and this guy does indeed have some crazy tech in his eyes. It's very different than like a normal person's eyes because his eyes were connected through the mask. So when you take off the mask, it looks as though like you take it off and then you can see that clearly his eye sockets were connected to the mask. But you see that there's some kind of technology in there that's definitely more advanced than your current robot eye. So.
Oh god. When he removes it, he'll just have this like extreme look of disgust, like, oh Jesus Christ. And,
It's
like,
nasty looking.
Put it back on. Gross.
Nasty. Gross. Disgusting.
Mm.
Oh my. Well,
Snoop Dogg runs
I
away.
suppose. Yeah, Snoop Dogg, he fucked off. He was like, I ain't fucking with this.
I ain't high enough for this shit, man.
Oh my god. Meriwether kind of coughs. He's like, so perhaps we should try and find a way out of here.
Charles will look at Stryker, and first of all, he'll say, if I didn't know any better, I think you've been following us. I mean, of course, I'm honored, since I am your biggest fan. He hasn't forgotten.
I remember you from the junkyard.
I'm glad he remembers me. Oh, that means so much.
So humble.
In meta for you UK people, he's not actually Stryker's biggest fan,
Okay.
but that's how he
No,
opened up talking to the guy the first time he met him. So,
Charles,
Yeah.
you are just a treat.
Charles. I love Charles.
Hey, do you think you can help us? I mean, I know you can help us out because you're Steve Stryker, but you think you could point us to a exit?
Oh, you mean like boats and stuff? Yeah,
Exactly
sure, I know
like
where they
boats
are.
and
It's just, yeah, I can show you where they are. I mean, I'm not done with the story here, but wouldn't mind showing you folks a way out, I suppose. Out of the way, Santa Claus pushes Meriwether away.
No, don't push Meriwether.
No,
Poor
he's
disgruntled Santa.
Are we done with the story here? Wasn't our objective to get our hands on those prosthetics, or is that
I
completely
think
out of
we
the question?
have them now. Looks at the robot arms from the body from Buff Guy and from the other guard.
Did you guys just need samples or whatever? Or are we
Well-
planning to graft those onto your friends?
Actually, we were planning on actually stealing prosthetics and installing them into our team, but I get the feeling that if we're going to get a ship out of here, well, if they have ships going to and from this place, that also means cargo ships, if you get what I'm saying. So we might not just get an escape out of here,
Oh,
but
perfect.
at least that's what I... What you guys found on your own, you can keep that, I suppose. For yourselves, if you want.
Our toy maker likes presents.
Jody.
What?
Fucking Drew.
My stupid detective.
Amazing.
He's so cool. After those 8 successes, I totally didn't think it was gonna be cool. I thought he was just gonna look like a dummy.
Did it just? But you can't just like open up with a sick one-liner like I do hate this line of work, and then like not have him be a fucking badass. Like seriously though.
I guess that's true. Oh, my dude, this is so great. Saves eternally. Precious man. Oh my god.
Yes.
Stryker is gonna lead the way out, though. He tells you guys that he found there were no guards down this way. So
Well, that's good. How convenient.
how very There's so many tokens. There's so many fucking tokens.
Stryker took an unnecessary long way around. There is a door right here.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, y'all eventually will be able to go outside the frickin' docks. Once you guys get out to the docks, go ahead and roll perception.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
wow. Oh my god. Charles sees everything.
Oh my god,
damn.
Charles. Damn.
Jeez, dude.
Calm down, Charles. You're not wearing glasses anymore.
You shouldn't be able to see whale.
Oh my gosh. Without the mega name, please.
Which reminds me, I still need to do like a fucking group picture of the UK kids, but with Meganes on.
You do, please.
Every good fandom has one of those. Like, let's be honest.
It's true.
Oh my gosh.
Different kinds of glasses for them all.
Right, right. What kind of nerd ass glasses would he have? A monocle? Let's be honest. Yeah,
Gosh.
You might have to.
I would give him some sick Meganes.
Take McGee.
Oh my gosh, yes. Okay. Let's see what everybody got. Okay. So, Eulalia and Jesse, you guys get out to the docks and you see that at this point, sun's actually beginning to rise over the ocean, and you see a couple boats, but you can hear off in the distance a bit of a commotion, and you get the feeling that the guards know that some shit has gone down. You guys will need to be quick. As for Ivan and John, you guys see all of this and are made aware of this too. But you see off in the distance, a couple boats are actually beginning to leave, and there's only one left. The other two boats actually are being taken away by two men you think you recognized from the party. Pretty sure one of them is Kanye West. And Snoop Dogg is with him as well.
Take me
Um,
with you.
Kanye just on the boat like, yo man, that was the worst party of all time. And Snoop on his
That
side like,
party was an insult to me as an artist.
and Snoop's just like, yo man, I know we can make it better. And then he like just hands him a blunt.
The blunt. The blunt. They just share a blunt.
Yo man,
exactly.
don't blow out
As,
the
as
boats
they
though.
as they sail off into the sunrise, that's exactly what's happening. And the other boat is George W. Reptile Bush, and he actually sees you guys, and he waves at you. He gives a wave. He doesn't try and like stop or anything. Y'all got to get out of there, but there is one boat left for you guys, and it's got a lot of cargo on it. Charles, you see all of this as well, and you also notice that the cargo on the ship definitely looks as though it's branded with EndCorp stuff. You get the feeling that you guys are going to have a ton of EndCorp limbs and appendages, but, you know, they're the new model, the demonic model. So, but that is what you guys were supposed to get, so.
I'm sure we could like.
We'll
take
just
that
dump
feature out
some
or
salt
something.
on all of them real quick.
Exactly.
Yeah, of course.
I'll just
Of course.
dunk
But
them
toss
in
them
the
to sea.
ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
dunk them in the ocean, all of them. Might destroy
Yeah,
the metal, but it's fine.
it's fine. You exercise your demons. Oh,
We hit the
man.
jackpot, guys.
Well, we better move our asses.
Does anybody know how to hijack a boat? I mean, I'm a great driver, but
What skill
They're one and the
honestly, I've
same,
never
right?
stolen a boat in my life.
Well, you're gonna have
Can
to learn.
anybody drive a boat?
supposed to admit that. Charles is supposed to know everything.
I'm sorry, I'm not a criminal, Eulalia. Well, I guess technically now I'm a criminal, but I wasn't a criminal.
Meta. I was meta.
Okay.
You guys
Not
can
you,
hear
yeah.
shouting off in the distance,
Um,
and
Need we roll anything to book it to the boat?
I'd say you guys get there pretty quick. What you're gonna need to roll is drive, and if no one knows how to drive a boat, -1.
okay, Charles can -1. He can handle that. Charles will take the wheel. I've driven yachts before. He hasn't driven yachts before, but
What is true?
He'll tell everybody that he's a master driver of cars.
no,
Who do
I
I
seriously
believe
have
in? Boats.
so much drive now that I need to use. I have 4 dots in drive now. Wow.
Next mission, I demand that Charles and Stevie get put on the same team.
Please,
Oh,
yes.
gosh. I'll
Stevie would
take that
believe
request.
literally anything, Charles.
I know. It's like everybody would be contesting like Charles's words, but Stevie would just be like, "This guy seems pretty nice. I don't know what you guys."
Wow,
are
he knows
talking
so much.
about." So smart, so interesting.
Okay, since we're coming up on the end here, I'm gonna go ahead and use my last willpower. So it's 10. Oh, come on, Charles. You know how to drive yachts.
You know how to drive yachts. He doesn't know how to do.
Oh my gosh. What did you
I got
roll?
2.
How much did you get?
2.
Okay. Hang on a sec. Talking to other GMs real quick.
It's okay.
Take your time.
Eh. Okay. All right. With 2 successes, you managed to get it running just in time to see a bunch of armored guys running out with crazy guns, but you guys are able to move fast enough to get away from most of the gunfire as you hear the sound of bullets hitting some boxes and, you know, bouncing off of the boat. But for the most part, Charles, you're able to speed everyone away to safety, thankfully. And it's a bit of a while. It's a bit of a long boat ride, but you think you know where you're going, Charles. You're heading towards land. It's not too far off. It's not like you guys are in open ocean or anything. So, but
So we can still
Just have
see
a nice
like the
boat ride.
land.
yeah, you can still see land. It's just a bit far off. It's just you're not in open ocean or anything. So, thankfully.
That could be.
Yeah. So you guys have a nice little boat ride, and you know, just kind of hanging around the boat. You definitely some of these boxes. There's this weird energy that seems to be emanating from them, and you're just like, oh yeah, demon stuff for sure. But this is the stuff that you guys needed to get. Especially the detective has been looking around through the boxes and whatnot, and he's been like, you know, nodding and kind of he has like a checklist that he's been checking off, and Meriwether is with him, and eventually
Has he been checking it
as you
twice?
guys, get it because Santa Claus.
That was good.
eventually, guys get to as you guys get closer to land, Detective Renard kind of gathers you all and says, "All right, everybody. Great work. No one died. We got what we needed. Pretty sure that EndCorp is definitely going to be after us now, but mission accomplished, I guess. Good job. That's a surprise that we managed to pull this off. No one died. No one betrayed anyone, and it was all right
So salty
overall.
about that. It was one time.
He hates betrayal. He hates betrayal.
Jesse's gonna like grab Ivan's shoulder and be like, "Am I hearing things, or did we get praised a second time in one day?"
Oh. Wow. Wow.
Right?
He just kind of
And
like
then-
looks off into like the sea with kind of like a puzzled look, like, wow.
What is this new emotion? Being told good job? It's strange.
What
Jesse's
do I want
gonna-
more?
Jesse's gonna look at Renard and be like, "And don't worry about EndCorp being on our tails. They kind of already were."
Oh, well, I see. Not much different then, I suppose.
Sort of a stubborn ex we can't shake.
Well,
Ah.
a stubborn ex that thinks that we're pushovers, but you know.
Well, hopefully with this last mission, you guys are at least a little closer to getting a step ahead of them. So we'll see what your guys can do with these newfound equipment that we have here. It'll be interesting. And for the most part, let's see. All right, so it looks like our main mission is done. We can just chill and stuff like that, waiting for the other guys to finish.
Well, for a second I thought that was
Okay.
Renard still talking. I'm like, you want to play like tic-tac-toe, Renard?
Oh my god. So yeah, we can play some party games while we're waiting.
I
Except for
smuggled
Charles,
some
he has to go.
alcohol from the